Hey everyone, today we're going to be doing the next chapter of the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone PC strategy guide. And this video we will be covering the Flipendo challenge.
Hold down the mouse button to aim the Flipendo spell. Release the button to cast the spell. Try it on that barrel.
So Professor Quirrell essentially will tell Harry that he needs to cast Flipendo on the barrel that is in front of him. So for me personally, the way I have my controls mapped is when I cast spells, I use the left mouse button to do so. You can actually go into the options menu by pressing escape, and when you see the pause screen, you can click on options, and here are where all of your controls are. So as you can see, I have W, S, A, and D mapped for Harry's movements, the right mouse button for jumping, and the left mouse button for using the wand. And X and Z for speed up and slowing down when you're on a broom, which I will go over later. But you would just hold the left mouse button down, and when you see the spell shape show up, you would just let go of the button, and Harry should theoretically cast the spell. You cannot cast while moving. From a programming standpoint, that is something that you are not able to do in this game, but that is something that's later implemented in Harry Potter 2 and 3. We just have to go down the hallway, and then down this hallway.
Cast your Flipendo spell at the switch on the wall to open the door. Flipendo affects all sorts of things, such as this cauldron. Knock it over, Mr. Potter.
So essentially, Professor Quirrell tells Harry that he can cast Flipendo on different objects, such as cauldrons and switches on the wall. So we'll go ahead and knock his cauldrons down first. And then we'll go ahead and hit this switch on the wall. That'll raise that gate right there. So we'll go up the hallway again. We'll cross the bridge, and there's actually another cauldron here up ahead. So we'll cast on that. And then there's another Flipendo switch here on the wall. So we'll go ahead and cast Flipendo on that.
Now, go on and collect your challenge stars. I'll meet you further on.
So that actually causes the bridge to turn. And if you want, you actually can go down here and explore this area down here. You just go through here, this ceiling opens up and it takes you back into this room. And we'll just go back the way we came and then go over the bridge again. And we'll collect the second challenge star. There is a total of, I believe, 8 challenge stars total in this map.
Hello, Harry Potter. I am Nearly Headless Nick, the Gryffindor House Ghost. Now, this is a saved game book. When you touch it, your game will automatically be saved. The game will restart from this point if you faint. You can also load a saved game from the main menu. Goodbye.
Now, Harry will interact with Nearly Headless Nick quite a few times in this game. This is the first time that you will see him, and he will tell Harry that you can save your progress when you approach a floating save book like this one. Another thing too, when casting Flipendo, you can break these vases here, like this one, and it will spawn a bean. So we'll go ahead and hit these Flipendo switches on the wall. That will open up the doors. The other one should open the gate. And now we can proceed through the level. Go through these double doors. And now we are in this room here that has 3 Flipendo switches. So opening or flipping these switches will open this gate and will allow you to enter the first secret area in this map. There's 3 secret areas total. So this would be the first one. Just hit Flipendo on that. Hit this switch. And then we'll go over here and hit this one. I'll open that gate. We can pick up the beans and collect the 3rd challenge star. We'll go and hit this cauldron here. And hit that cauldron. I do believe that's everything, so we'll continue on.
Cast your Flipendo spell on this block to knock it out of the way.
Harry runs into Professor Quirrell again, and he tells Harry that he can cast Flipendo on these blocks.
Flipendo!
Well, you can essentially push these around.
Flipendo!
Not what I was trying to do, but
Flipendo! Flipendo!
there's actually a little trick you can do. You can push the block while Harry is standing on it. We'll just climb onto the block here, jump, go through these double doors. There's another vase here that you can cast on. And we'll save our progress again. Another block that Harry can push. We'll have to jump across, which takes us into this room here. Now, there is no ledge climb right here, which you would think Harry should be able to grab that, but he can't. So you just have to push this block all the way down. And we'll just climb up here. There's a Flipendo switch we can hit. That opens up that gate right there. There's another cauldron here. We'll pick up those beans. And then using that block that we pushed earlier, you can jump onto it. And you can jump to this little alcove here. Pick up the 4th challenge star. And some more beans. And then we'll climb up here. And then push this next block. We can climb up on top. Grab this ledge and then collect the 5th challenge star. So we have 3 more left to go. So now we have moving platforms. So we'll just hit the Flipendo switch there, which will cause that platform to move at a pretty gradual speed. It's not moving too fast or too slow. And we'll jump across, hit the Flipendo switch again. And then we will jump onto that platform. If you notice, there's a secret area off to the left side there. You can hit the Flipendo switch to open that gate. And then you can jump inside, grab the 6th challenge star. And then we can take the beans from the cauldron. And then we can continue on, jump onto that platform, and jump across. We hit the next Flipendo switch, which causes those 2 platforms to move. And then off to the right hand side is the last secret area. We just keep pushing this block. We can climb up to the top And there is the next challenge star. Oh, that is number 7. There's one more left to get. You can jump to this platform here. Now this one is stationary, so it doesn't move. That one does, so you're going to want to jump to that one before hitting the switch. Then we can hit the switch, and then it should take us just close enough to where we can jump. Go through the double doors, and we will save our progress again, and it takes us to the final room in the challenge.
This is a gnome, Mr. Potter. They like to pester young wizards. Knock him on his backside. They move quickly and can be quite a nuisance.
So, in this room, Harry will encounter gnomes for the first time. You can cast Flipendo on them to stun them, and if the gnomes bump into Harry, he will lose health and beans. And one thing that's kind of notable too is if the gnomes pick if Harry loses beans and the gnomes pick the beans up before Harry does, they disappear from the map. So if you stun the gnome with Flipendo after the gnome picks up beans, they will not drop the beans. Like they do in the second game. And this here is the last challenge star. And we have successfully completed the Flipendo challenge.
Congratulations, Mr. Potter. You completed the challenge. You collected all the challenge stars. 20 points for Gryffindor. Now, hurry on to broomstick practice.
Back in their Gryffindor common room, Harry, Ron and Hermione talked about their exciting first days
So
at
for
Hogwarts.
each spell challenge that you
There was
do,
much talk about the
20
breaking
points is the
Gringotts
max
visit
amount of
back.
points you can get
But
if
there
you
was
collect
little
all
time
of the
to dwell on
stars.
this, since Harry and his friends were expected at their flying lesson with Madame Hooch.
And next we have broomstick practice, which I will cover in my next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, there's more to come.